Hi, and welcome to the Coiltek Masterclass. So, obviously with the SDC we know it's had only one coil for a long time, and it's been a great coil, but now we've got some other coil options. So Trev, if someone was to go, or you were to go for the 11-inch size coil, what sort of performance characteristics can they expect with the 11-inch coil, and compared to the standard as well?
The 11-inch coil is the type of coil that you would pop on if you had a feeling that there was some deeper gold in the ground that you're about to look at. The 11-inch has been really good for punching deeper, to find those deeper nuggets.
And that's because it's a broader coil too.
Correct.
So the broader we go, the deeper we search.
In addition to that, you are going to cover an awful lot more ground with each sweep. So you will cover maybe a new patch quicker. So primarily though, bigger nuggets, deeper is what I would be saying. Yeah. And Tim, with the 11-inch versus the standard, is there any expectations that someone can have? So they've bought this coil, will it be as sensitive as the 8-inch?
Oh, it's not going to be as sensitive as the 8-inch.
But you've got an 8-inch.
But again, you guys want to find those little pieces with the 8-inch. It does that job perfectly well. All right. You need to now work outside the box and start chasing deeper ground around the surfacing. That that there could be a bigger nugget, and this is where the 11-inch excels.
So those real small sort of 0.1s, 0.2s that we know that 8-inch is so good on, can the 11-inch see them the same depth?
I don't think they'll see it at the same depth, but if it's within its field and it's close enough to the surface, the 11 is still remarkably sensitive on small pieces, as long as they're within what it can see and within its range.
Okay, so closer to the coil. So the smaller ones have to be closer to the coil, but the bigger ones can be a bit further away from the coil because there's more.
Well, we want the bigger ones to be as far away from the coil as we can. If we just get that little murmur,
we want
that target,
sort of
that
signal.
wolf. And that big one there, that piece there was just a groan, a big wolf.
Beautiful.
And we wanted it to be in the ground. The longer that it's in the ground, the better chance it's going to be.
The more effect, and finding 1 4-grammer is usually better than finding 10 1.1s. So everyone's looking for that nice, larger, deeper sound.
That's the one that pays for the coil.
That's right, because
maybe the machine.
You'll pull up every day of the week for those real screamers. Anyone's going to hear them. It's that subtle difference that these coils, or especially the 11 with deeper targets, that subtle change. I mean, the 8-inch will do the same. It can still find big targets, but probably not as deep.
I think the 11-inch will highlight that sound more so because of the size of the coil.
So it'll have a deeper, bigger sound.
Absolutely, you'll notice it.
Think of your GPX GP with the real down sound, that real low growl.
Not the inverted signal.
The characteristics from my experience with this coil are the same. It's not a blip, it's just a... So,
right.
and that's what these are designed to do, and that's what they do. So far, so good. So.
Big gold at depth.
Big gold at depth.
Bigger gold at depth,
So true round coils have that extra depth ability there. So if you're looking for something to give you a little bit more performance, a bit more depth capabilities than the standard coil, knowing that it's not going to do exactly the same as the 8-inch, it will have some difference. But the 11-inch coil will be a great option.